Rockham went down like 9 times in that mission, right? Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, while we're here, we have a little bit of mastery to spend. Like, do I give it to Rockham? Yeah, oh, maybe we need to give them perfect guard and perfect dodge at least, right? That's probably pretty silly of me. Maybe that's the difference? Like, maybe that's because that's, you know, Rockham perfect dodges because he's an AI and they time it very well, but he didn't even get the buff. There you go. All right, well, I think I can safely say, oops. All right, Relink gamers, we are back with more on Granblue Fantasy Relink for you here. And gamers, I have bad news. I don't think we can do extreme quests consistently yet. Again, it's just like so last time we got our ass beat by id, right? So I was like, okay, but id is like the highest level version of like the extreme quest we have available to us. He has the highest advised power. So I tried the Mana Armor quest a couple of times, and it just wasn't working out, man. Like, in the story, I felt like everyone was dodging him really well, but again, the AI is just... I went down a couple of times too, don't get me wrong. But like every time Mana Armor did that little move where, you know, when he disappears and then he summons all his little icicle guys that shoot things to glaciate you, and then he draws little red lines on the ground, and that's him dashing and doing attacks and things like that. Every time he did that, he took out at least 2 of the AI companions. They were just not like I got to the point where I was like, what do I do? Like, how do I keep these guys from dying? Like, at some points I can try, but like I can try and get his attention. But an attack like that, it's just he's attacking everyone on the screen at once. I need them to not fold, and they fold, right? So, and it's not the case either where like, it's okay, it's fine if you take them down a couple of times. At the end of the day, I'm going to kill you before you kill us, because no, we're not doing enough damage to like really burst these bosses down incredibly quickly. So we do just get bled out of our critical state gauge eventually. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe I could still be doing something better to help out. And if I can, please let me know. I mean, you guys wouldn't, you guys aren't going to see that one because yeah, well, I'm having a dilemma here, lady. But let me know, based on what happened with the id fight, I guess you can try and let me know. But my guess is still, if the AI's power is significantly below the advised power for a mission, does their AI get nerfed or something? Do they get worse at perfect dodging? Because normally it feels like up until now, it's felt like the AI has kind of been, Rockham being an exception for some reason. Like, even the Captain and id were going down a lot on that Mana Armor mission. And it feels like they're damn near invincible a lot of the time, right? They just perfect dodge everything and perfect guard everything, and they never, like, I'm usually like, I'm letting them down. They're doing such a great job, and I'm the one fumbling. But recently they've been getting taken out left, right, and center. And it's the same attack patterns that they were dodging in the story, right? So it makes me wonder if it's a advised power gap, right? Rockham's got like 2,800 power, and the id mission was like 7,000 advised. This is 6,000 advised. Like, I wonder if they nerf the AI a little bit to keep them from carrying you through quests that you otherwise should be unable to beat. I'm unsure. But the moral of the story is that, unfortunately, I don't think we can do these very hard quests just yet. So I think we're going to have to stick to some the extremes. I think we're going to have to stick to some very hards for a little bit here, and just, we're kind of poor in a lot of ways now. We don't have a lot of rupees to go around. We need mastery points to get these AI companions, you know, back up to snuff, right? So I think we need to do just a little bit of farming here. So I don't know exactly what quests to go for, though. I put a lot of the uncapping materials that I need for Soul Eater on our wish list, but I don't necessarily think that any of them are going to be available in very hard quests. Yeah, like Exceptional Refinium is all extreme, right? Supreme Merits, there are a couple of very hard quests, so that's interesting. Bizarre Ice Spine is actually even easier, right? Dragon Scales we know of. Alpha Wolf's Valor is, again, yeah, it's an extreme quest, man. So we can't we can't get any stronger to carry these guys through, because we need to do extreme missions to do that, at least not through uncapping our weapon. So we need to bring Zim up to the very hard threshold, I think. Like, where we're sitting right now, probably not quite as much. We're not going to go quite quite as deep into their mastery trees. Like, where we're sitting right now with like 5,900 power or something, I think that's going to be, we have to get them to around that sort of level, or else they're just going to be letting us down left, right, and center in these quests, man. But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like maybe Masteries is definitely the really big one, right? Where a lot of them are falling behind. Like, I feel like if I look at id, I wonder, because id we got a lot later into the story. Because id has definitely been performing the best. Yeah, like, he's got 40%, 45% mastery completion, right? Whereas Rockham, 0, and the Captain basically 0, right? So that's definitely the biggest thing, the biggest gap, right, between us and them. Right? Because their gear is obviously worse, but it's not that much worse. It's, you know, it's the one uncapping stage behind, essentially. So it must be the masteries. So I don't know, what is the quickest way for us to get mastery points? I am uncertain, because actually I haven't been really keeping track of how we accumulate mastery points as we go on quests. Is there like, okay, so yeah, just beating the quest gives you 20 mastery points, but then leveling up also gives mastery points, right? Like this boss, yeah, that gives you 20. So is it 20 for everyone, or is, because I feel like we've been getting mastery points faster than 20 a quest, right? But maybe it is also just level ups and stuff. But yeah, I think we have to try a couple of these very hard quests again, man. I don't think we're particularly Supreme Merits. We need those, so I guess we'll fight the Infernodile here. Because we desperately need money and we need mastery points, right? We need some materials, but not a ton. Because I think we can already uncap a lot of their weapons to 100. Actually, we're just missing the money to do so. So it's kind of tough. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a wall that we're hitting. I didn't expect to hit a wall quite so soon, but again, I'm sure there's something that I'm doing wrong that could help me, you know, get my AI companions up to snuff a little bit faster. If you have anything for me, please let me know. But at least for this episode here, because I still haven't, I'm recording this on the same day as I recorded the fight with id, right, that we got our ass beat in. So I haven't had a chance to watch or see any of your feedback yet, because that episode's not even live yet. It'll go live tomorrow. Bonk. But once I get a chance, I will definitely take a look and see what you guys have for me.
Never met him.
Okay, with us doing all of these crits here, hopefully maybe we can even try and do pretty decently on these quests, right? Get some of these side objectives going. Get bonked, nerds. Get double bonked, nerds. Okay, he's sucking us in. Actually, I should have let him hit me there. I would rather take the damage. Get that enmity going. Yeah, like right here, hit me. Perfect. There we go. Little dodge cancels. Bonk. Undying is still around, that's good. These very hard quests should be, hopefully, not so much of a problem. Though we did get a B rank on this guy last time we tried him out, so we'll at least be trying to do a little bit better than that. Oh, I don't want to run on this fire. Yeah, okay, so what's up with Rockham, man? It really is, like, it's Rockham, like, all the time, I feel like. I don't know if it... Is it because maybe it's like a chicken and egg thing? Like, because he's a ranged character, he is doing damage to the boss the most consistently. So maybe he's most consistently drawing aggro. Right? Like, is that what it is? Like, he's not necessarily worse at dodging than any of the other AI, but he just happens to be aggroed. Oh god, this burn's gonna kill me, isn't it? Oh no, okay, so DPS or dots can't kill you. That's good to know. I'll block this. Nice. Like, is that why, maybe? Right, he is most commonly targeted by the boss, so I see him go down the most often, and then I'm just like, why is Rockham's AI so bad? I could see that, right? I feel like that makes sense. Okay, he's bloodthirsting, which means he's Godskin Noble, if I remember correctly. He's also blowing up the entire ground around him. Alright. Hello, Godskin. Yeah, but it also just got hit there. Again, I feel like it's been... What's going on here? I feel like the AI does not normally go down this much. Is something I'm doing? I'm unsure, I'll be honest. Okay. There you go. There goes all of his bloodthirst shenaniganery. Okay, it's not safe here. Little great scythe action. I don't think we'll be able to get a big bonk. Rockham just went down again to the wyverns. Like, I feel like I'm losing my mind here. I feel like the AI did not used to fail me quite so much. This is a very hard quest. Like, this isn't even... Oh my god, well, okay, that one's on me. That one's on me. But like, I feel like the AI didn't used to go down this much. Even the last time we did this quest, it feels like they did a little bit better. So I must admit, I am confused. Like, maybe I was just getting lucky this entire time, the whole time that I've been playing Relink. But I feel like my impression of the AI so far has kind of been that it's like, they're kind of invincible, right? They like perfect dodge everything and they block everything and they, like, it's like, normally I feel like I'm letting them down, right? Like, I'm the one going down and I'm like, oh man, I'm so bad at the video game. I'm letting down my AI teammates, right? But recently, it's felt like the exact opposite. I don't know what it is. Like, again? Well, what's happening here? I mean, like, for this quest, it should be fine. For this very hard quest, we can actually just kill this thing before it kills us. We have the DPS, that it doesn't really matter how often Rockham goes down here. Bonk. But that wasn't... Oh, that didn't get him to break. Interesting. Let's try this then. Oh, perfect. They got it anyway. But, like, in the extreme quests, when Rockham keeps going down every single time the boss throws out an attack like that, we can't... That's unsustainable, right? The fights drag on too long for us to be able to tank that many times that he goes down. So I don't know. I mean, masteries will help, right? But again, it just seems like all of a sudden they're just failing me left and right. Oh no, actually I do want Immortal Pain. Hit me, honestly. I want you to hit me while you're here. Perfect. Get that enemy damage before we make contact, and we get the attack up from the full Grin off gauge too. Yeah, see, when I'm hitting him this hard, that's fine. Okay, but like, for real, dog. Like, this is worse than any of the missions I tried on Extreme, either. Like, Rockham did not go down this much, even against Managarmr when I was trying that, or against id, right, when we were trying that one. I have no idea what's happening, but I don't like it. Okay, let's try and not go down here as I'm flaming the AI for going down so much. Maybe I need to. Maybe I really do need to get some of the guys on the Discord server. Anyone who's in roughly the same stage of progression as I am. Because this is just not working right now. All right. Overdrive. Let's hit him before he bloodthirsts. Wonderful. This might even do it, honestly. No, we don't have our cooldown, so we're not going to get the maximum DPS that we possibly could, but still. It's good that he's in a wall here, basically, because it means we don't necessarily have to worry about him getting blown away. Wait, let me lock onto him. There you go. Okay, no, that hit the wrong person, but it still worked out. I can't lock onto the crocodile, man. There you go. It's too late now, but at least they finally let me do it. Okay. Let's perhaps calm down a little bit here. I feel like I'm just getting a little annoyed just because it feels like the like when the AI just goes down like that, it feels like there's not much I can do, right, to fix that. But my mistakes in spacing out my own heavies and things like that and locking onto the Inferno Dial, that's entirely my fault there. So let's not get salty at the game. All right, nerds, get wrecked while you're here. We can get 100% Link. That'll be very useful. I think we should be able to after this here. Battalions. Yep, into the bonk. There you go. Now we get the big Link time going. Hopefully we can break him out of this. Should be pretty close. Then we'll do this, then we'll do Great Scythe, and then we'll do another one. Yeah, I think so. I think he's broken. Yeah, indeed. This will do it. And oh, okay, or not. Get wrecked, nerd. That still got him. They stand no chance. Exactly. Oh, I didn't charge it up all the way because I'm a fool. Okay, well let's slow him at least. We can get a little bit more chance to redeem ourselves. Oh, I messed up the dodge cancel. Okay. I mean, some of this is obviously my fault here. If we don't get the kill on the crocodile. There you go. That was definitely a little bit of salty play there, or sloppy play. But I'm a little salty, so I was being sloppy. But yeah, I'm confused. Again, it feels like the AI companions just letting me down left and right, and I'm not entirely sure why. And it is mostly Rockham, I will say. Again, I talked to this. I talked about this at the end of the last episode too, right? But it's just like Rockham went down, what, 10 times in that mission? Is that right? Excellent. Ooh, quick charge. Hold on a goddamn minute. Okay, we're pogging again. We are so back. For a second, I was like, it's so over. But that sounds very useful, doesn't it? Maybe I can give some of my sigils to the AI companions too to help them out. I don't know. I know I'm hogging all the good sigils, but I mean like Rockham and the captain don't even have that many sigil slots. Because again, it's masteries, right? Is the problem. Okay, that's better than last time. The A rank is better than the S rank. We get some mastery points there. No supreme merits, probably because we didn't get high enough ranking on that, right? I don't know what tyranny or quick charge is, but they're both interesting words, so I will definitely check it out. All right, let's see here. Yeah, okay, so let's take a look at these new sigils here real quick. They are interesting at least, but yeah, I'm glad that happened on camera at least, right? Because I felt like I was starting to go crazy. Like maybe am I just coping really hard, right? Like am I trying to blame the AI for my own shortcomings in these missions? But like that was very hard. So maybe it's not a power different. Maybe something like maybe I've just been getting lucky this entire time with the AI. But Rockham went down like 9 times in that mission, right? Like what am I supposed to do about that? Like when the missions are actually, when we don't have the DPS to just blow up the boss before they would run out of crit gauge, eventually, you know, like Rockham goes down like 9 times, and in one of those times, I have to go down alongside him, right? And then that obviously drains the crit gauge faster the more people are down at once, right? I call it the crit gauge, by the way, just because, I mean, it sounds like an offensive thing, I guess, but yeah, like the critical state gauge, the amount of time we have that we can stand in crits until we lose the mission. But then I go down with him once, you know, and that drains it a lot, and then you know, it just gets like even if I play perfectly, if I never go down, right, then it's probably fine, even on the extreme quests. But like it feels like I can go down maybe once before Rockham and Id and the captain going down catches up with me. In any case, let's take a look at these. So guard payback, cool, but I think we've started to guard more, so we don't necessarily need to imbue that habit into ourselves. So I was doing common or uncommon because I was handing out some sigils to the AI in a desperate attempt to get them to play better. As you can see, it didn't work. So what is tyranny? I am unsure. It is raises maximum base health, reduces maximum base health in exchange for a boost to attack. Interesting. It's a big boost to attack too. That is 293 extra attack, huh? And then there's quick charge, which also sounds very interesting. Charge attacks charge faster, and boosts attack power. Okay, okay, hold on. We got some real hitters coming in here. We got to do some. Okay, so let's get rid of Exploiter. I feel like that's the one that I use the least often. Let's replace it with quick charge. So let's see what does level 7 quick charge do for us? We get 11% faster charges and 8% extra attack. Percent attack too, so we love to see that, right? And then I feel like with how often we're going down, should I really not be doing enmity strats? I feel like I really can't afford to go down, right? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I really should just be trying to stay high on health. Okay. We'll switch things up a little bit here, and I will try an extreme quest. I will. Just but like, well, here's how we're gonna switch things up, right? We're going to do. Should we do Tyranny then? I think we can still do Tyranny, right? Because it still leaves us with 5,800 health. That's not so bad, and it gives us a big bump to our attack, which is something we desperately need right now. We are not hitting these bosses very hard. Yeah, but we'll take out one of these crit rates, and we'll switch it out for some Potion Hoarder. Just because if I'm trying to stay at high health and not go down at all at this point. Ooh, improved healing, regen. Yeah, all these things are suddenly looking a bit more interesting, right? But let's just let's get some uncommons in here. No, it's not. It's actually not this category at all, right? It's special. Yes, Potion Hoarder. There it is. Yeah. This might be useful, right? We actually 4% crit chance. We'll sacrifice that to have. Yeah, I mean, double. Not really double, but like a lot more of our potions at least. So I think that might be worthwhile. And we will try an extreme mission again. You might just watch me fail another extreme mission here, but. At the very least, I think we are at the point that if I play really well, if I go down once, maybe 0 times, right, then we're probably okay. And going away from the Tyranny route, right, and getting the potions and things like that should hopefully help out a lot with that. Actually, you know what? Guard payback too, while we're here, is something that I think I'm not going to necessarily be trying to take a risk to perfect guard very often. So this is maybe something that we can also try and get rid of. Honestly, Rupee Tycoon, if it was a bigger bonus, because I am rupee locked right now. I don't have a lot of rupees to my name. But let's do some. Can we get any better attack stuff? Overdrive Assassin? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I guess we do tend to hit people a lot with overdrive. While like we save our Skybound Arts for when they're in overdrive, and then we try to hit them as hard as possible. That's one of our biggest vulnerability windows. So maybe it's actually not such a horrible idea. I don't think we're hitting damage cap yet, so I don't think damage cap matters. Critical damage, I suppose. We don't have any critical damage sigils on, do we? No, we don't. We are doing a lot of crits. How much is this? Oh, we already have some crit damage, I think. Yeah, so we're at level 10 total, which brought us up. That brought us up by a little bit. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll try Overdrive Assassin. Just because, again, we do tend to hit people when they're in overdrive very often. So maybe it's not so bad. And that is 17% extra damage. Sure. Okay. Let's try the Galanza quest, because I need the Alpha Wolf's Valor for an uncapping, right? So we will, because I was like, maybe I was thinking that it was the power differential that was causing them to get their ass beat so hard, but clearly that's not the case, right? Because even on that very hard mission, Rockham just got absolutely destroyed, right? So that's clearly not what's happening here. Let's just fight Galanza and hope for the best. Is the Alpha Wolf's Valor the better one or the worse one? Okay, it's the worse one. That's good. So we're likely to get one of those. Hopefully we get some rupees. Oh, okay, we do get about 8,000 rupees from this too, so that's nice. But rupees are very quickly becoming a bit of a bottleneck, I'm starting to notice. While we're here, we have a little bit of mastery to spend. Let's... Man, do I give it to Rockham? Because again, I feel like he desperate... Maybe defense? Yeah, oh, maybe we need to give them perfect guard and perfect dodge at least, right? That's probably pretty silly of me. At the very least, giving them... Because the AI, I think, times their dodges pretty well often, right? So yeah, the brick has it, and then it also has it. Maybe that's the difference? Like, maybe that's because that's, you know, Rockham perfect dodges because he's an AI and they time it very well, but he didn't even get the buff? That could be the case. I'm going to spend a couple of... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend a couple of... That's a lot, actually. Maybe not quite so much. Yeah, let's get down to here. Oh, no, it was only 11. It's actually not a lot at all. Never mind. I read that wrong. I thought that red 280 meant we were spending 280. Let's just give him some defense, I suppose, right? Just so he doesn't go down quite as much. Right, hopefully. Right, and then we can do a similar thing for, Id's already doing a lot better. That might be it, actually. I may have just, like, I feel like, specifically, it was always, like, the captain's power is also really low, but it was always Rockham that was going down. And maybe it's because when he would do his AI input reading perfect dodge, he wouldn't get any reward out of it, right? Maybe. Let's get the captain a little bit beefed up here too, hopefully. Phalanx is good, right? That's damage reduction for the whole party. So that maybe that can help out too. Yeah, stall, more ability to inflict slow. Yeah, we'll reassign his skills also. Yeah, let's just get him all the way down here, I guess. There you go. And let's take a look at his skills real quick. Rockham didn't get any new skills, yeah, but the captain did. Panacea is a heal, stall, armor break. I honestly don't care about Reagan-Lev from you at all. I want you to just be utility, right? So Phalanx sounds really good. Damage cut 40 to 70%. Yeah, this sounds very useful. Probably people will stay alive a little bit. Okay, hopefully this makes a big difference, right? Hopefully our newfound, like we're not playing as risky, so we shouldn't go because we're not doing tyranny, right? We're healing after undying. I'm not gonna plan to be staying on 1 HP basically, right? So hopefully that we go down less often. And then also our companions go down less often. In specific, Rockham goes down less often because we finally gave him perfect dodge and perfect block. That's the hope, anyway. I wish I had discovered that at the end of the last episode. I mean, I'm sure if you guys have any, I do love Galanza. If you guys have any other things that I could quickly do there to like bring up the power of our AI companions a little bit, I will gladly take them, right? But I think that's already a big step in the right direction. Having 3 people able to inflict slow is also going to be good, I think. Right? The fact that we can inflict slow, what's his name? Id can inflict slow, and the captain can now inflict slow, right? I think that's going to be pretty good. Okay, we block all those, and we slow your ass. I guess we'll do Undying Pain anyway, but when we get down to 1 HP, we will, when it ends, I mean, we will attempt to heal our way out of it. It's going to be the big change now. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, and the captain has a few more utility skills now. Someone did mention a while ago that the captain has pretty good utility skills for keeping everyone alive, right? So I suppose we're sort of taking their advice finally after all this time. Undying is still going, so it's okay. We just tank these. I mean, already, you know, we haven't heard Rockham's not gonna make it yet. Okay, let's heal up now. We have 2 Mega Potions also, which is very good. Alrighty. Big ol' bonkers. We're still getting good numbers, right? Tyranny is helping out a lot, I think. Like, these are kind of like our enmity numbers, but we're not even using enmity. This is our enmity when we were on 1 HP numbers. Can I? No, okay, not a good idea. But Stoutheart. Stoutheart does give us some damage reduction too, so we actually, if we're not going to be sitting at 1 HP all the time. Oh, Phalanx is up. Perfect. Yeah, we're actually not, we're taking like no damage at all because of Phalanx, right? This is great. Okay, and now he's slowed too. Wonderful. Get wrecked, nerd. Phalanx is probably out. Okay, but we can still sit there and stand and bang with him for a little bit at least. All right, invincibility, perfect. When he overdrives, we're going to swing on his ass with the Skybound Dart. Okay, let's be a little bit more careful. The captain's healing is definitely coming in handy, right? At least for me, and hopefully for the other AI, or for the other AI. Yes, I'm one of them. But yeah, for the AI too, hopefully. Okay, let's get in there right away and Skybound Dart his ass. This is why we have Overdrive Assassin, right? Because this is a pretty big vulnerability window here that we get as soon as they enter Overdrive. Fine by me. Okay, let's do some dodge cancel. All right, big ol' bonk. And another big ol' bonk before the captain comes in. The chain burst tends to knock him far away from us, so let's wait a second on that one. This is Rinoth. Oh, actually, it was totally fine. I shouldn't have dodge canceled that. It was actually more fine than I dodge canceled preemptively there. I didn't need to. Okay, Bloodthirst. This one we just need to, let's just get out of the way here. Okay, yeah, this is all fine. Oh my god, I perfect guarded that. But perfect guard does not necessarily save you from guard break, I see. Good to know. Oh my god. Okay, revival potion. Let's just get back up right away. I have no interest in using any of our crit gauge myself. Can we do that? Okay. Damn. Hey, well, okay, this is good. On the bright side, so far, we have been the one letting the party down again, which is a good sign. It means, hopefully, that what I did, changes that I made to the Rockham's perfect guard and giving the captain some support skills may actually be doing what I wanted it to do, right? Oh my god. Okay, he got out of the slow real quick like there. And I was not prepared. Okay. Link attack, hopefully, soon. Wonderful. Max Link. Oh, it was too busy Reagan-Leving. Understandable, I suppose. Get wrecked, nerd. Get battalions. Let's get out of there. I have no reason to stay in the premises there. Yeah, they do perfect dodge everything, right? But yeah, I see that now with the golden glow. but then Rockham didn't even have access to perfect dodge. This explains a lot. So when he did his great AI perfect dodge, he didn't actually get his invincibility. I was kind of inting him there, I suppose. Okay, do not approach Lubu. Let's get a quick heal going here. I don't see why not. The blue potion heals and gives Link gauge, I think, right? Storming Death. Yo, this is already going much better. So I think I have sort of figured something out here. Storming Death. Storming Death. This is not so bad. Okay. Nice and easy so far. Yeah, this feels a lot more winnable than even the Managarmer fight, which had a very similar power, right? Oh! I did not realize that was a hitbox. I thought it was the thing. Okay, that's silly of me. Okay, but see, yeah. So far, we're like the only person who's gone down. So that's a very good sign. Ooh, Phalanx. Wonderful. We love to see the damage cut. Let's give him a big bonk while we're here. Because we can afford it now because of Phalanx. Another big bonk while we're here. Into a Link, hopefully. Okay, well, not quite, but we'll get there in a second. There you go. One of these should do it. And then another one, a follow-up, and then we'll Link. Yeah. This feels very winnable, right? So I think I really did find something there when I gave Rockham his perfect guard and perfect dodge. Now he's staying alive just like everyone else. All right. Oh, we parried that. Wonderful. Oh, okay, but we didn't get the rest of it. I suppose we can Undying. Yeah, why not? And let's slow him while we're here. We don't really care about being at low health anymore, but Undying does still give us a damage buff. And unless it's just stand and bang with him here without worrying about it, right? So that's still good, obviously. Plus, he can target us and not the AI, hopefully. Alright. Cancel. Let's get a big bonk going on him. I think he is just gonna... That's the nice thing about Gallanza, right? Is he kind of stands and bangs with you. He doesn't jump around all the time. So as long as we can stay there and not go down, we can kind of get a lot of good opportunities. Let's block this. Oh, we can't. Okay. Or maybe it's because I already blocked one thing. But again, this is great. I should definitely be playing better, but it's good to see that I am the only one going down on the team again, right? That's very, very huge. Okay. Gotcha, Gallanza. Let's try that again. We are going to fail the critical condition thing. We have a minute 30 to kill him. We really might be able to do it. Oh, nice parry. That was accidental, but it still worked. Really might be able to kill him in a minute 30. I don't think so. We're not going to be like a year and a half off, so that's good. Oh, I just perfect dodged his overdrive? I didn't know you could do that. Okay, good to know. Okay, let's actually get some good hits in, hopefully here. Take advantage of overdrive assassin. One of the big old bonks. There you go. It's over. Dust to dust. Okay, roll. Into a heavy, and then the chain burst will probably into me, but it's okay. Let's just do a quick one. There we go. And then we can do a couple of roll cancels and hit him in a different way. Okay. We'll cancel Granblue in time at least. Oh, Martial Spear. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna get the 7 minutes, I don't think, but. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. We're fine. So I definitely... It happened again, man. Okay. Hey, you know, I would like to take this opportunity to extend my apologies to Rockham. I was purposefully inting you, and I didn't even realize, or I guess not purposefully, but I was completely letting you down by not giving you perfect dodge and perfect guard, and I was flaming you for always going down, when in reality, I am still by far the worst player on this team. I still go down more than any of you guys. Alright, big ol' heavy. Hopefully we can break him off of this. And I don't think so, not quite. This will be good. It'll be good damage, but not a break. Okay, get slowed. Maybe we can break him off of this. Yeah, we're not gonna get 7 minutes, but it is gonna be close. Well, not anymore. It was gonna be close, and then I went down. Yeah. Oh, you can't go into. Oh my God, that me going down there was so bad because now we could have just, instead of breaking him, we have to sit through Storming Death, right? It's okay. We're still gonna win the mission, which is good. I was like, at this point, we just can't beat these extreme missions at all. But it seems that that's not the case. Now, of course, I need to be a lot better if I want to beat like the id mission, right? I can't be going down quite so much, but this is still a very good sign. All right, one of these and one of those, and a quick little Grin off, and then hopefully a big bonk in time. Yes, wonderful. Into a Link attack, into another big bonk. Thoughts on getting bonked by me again? He doesn't have a spear back. Oh, yeah, someone did tell me that you can, like, pick up Galanza's spear. Oh, never mind. When he bloodthirsts, he gets it back. Someone told me you can kind of bully him, pick up his spear, and don't let him get it back, right? All right, he's slowed, so that's wonderful. I'm just going to Undying, so I don't have to worry about him. All right, one of those. One of those. Heavy. Dodge cancel light. One of those. You can hit me all you want, brother. You can hit me all you want. I am totally okay.
Don't get careless.
I'm getting careless. Don't mind if I do. There you go. That wasn't so far off. Man, wow, yeah. If I hadn't done that silly little blunder, letting him get his bloodthirst, right? When I went down there, we probably could have, actually.
That was one heck of a fight.
Okay. So we haven't necessarily hit a wall yet. That's fine. You're coming home. There's some exceptional Refinium. The Alpha Wolf's Valor that we're looking for. Crit rate 4s, crit damage 4s. Just straight upgrades to what we're looking at. Oh, lots of mastery points from the chest, I see. You got 20 from clearing the mission, but you get most of them from the chest. So that's good. All right, there you go. We can still tango with these extreme... I was a little scared, to be honest. I was like, damn, we're going to have to do a lot of grinding this early, but no, not yet, not quite. All right, not quite a B, but again, that's all my fault. That's great. If it's my fault, if I'm the one that I'm just being an idiot and I need to play better and not go down so much, that's wonderful, because that I can do something about, right? When it felt like I was just like, well, I just stand here and Rockham loses the mission for me, right? That was getting a little frustrating, but luckily, it seems that all it took was giving him some perfect guards. So, hooray. Hooray, indeed. All right, well, I think I can safely say, oops. That's a pretty good proof of concept there, right? I spent the last 30 minutes of the last Relink episode and like the first 15 or 20 of this one talking about how man, Rockham, he just keeps letting me down. What's going on? Yeah. Turns out not giving him perfect dodge at all is kind of a problem. Obviously, id and the captain are still going down more than I remember it happening, but it was definitely still Rockham most of the time, right? And well, there you go. Oopsie. Well, on the bright side, this means I can continue. I guess, yeah. I mean, we don't even need to go all this so defensively necessarily. We can probably replace Potion Hoarder with Enmity again, but let's wait on that for a you know. We can probably take this very defensive playstyle off again, right? Because I mean, I was going down anyway, so it's you know, maybe it's still better, but I think I can still just play better. My confidence is sort of back, right? So I don't need to be playing so defensively, I don't think. So we can do some crit rate 4. Let us replace crit rate 3 for now. We can see if we want to put the crit rate 3 back on. Oh, hello? Why can't I see it? Is it not? Oh, because I have only attack on here, I suppose. Yeah. Let's do attack and basic stats, and then get the crit rates. Oh, we have 2 crit rate 4s. Oh man, you don't say. This will get us to 86% chance to crit if we do that. It is definitely starting to hit somewhat diminishing returns, but I'll do it. And I guess I don't need Enmity still. I think we don't need to be... Yeah, we don't need like the extra potions, but we still don't want to just be sitting at 1 health all the time. Especially since the captain can now go some damage resistance and things like that. I think that really helps. So yeah, we'll do this then. We'll just get our crit rate back up. Okay, wonderful. Well, we have Alpha Wolf's Valor now. So actually, let's start taking a look at the things that we need to uncap our weapon here, our crit weapon. Because we're rapidly approaching the ability to hit 100% crits, possibly. So we need 2 Supreme Merits and Bizarre Ice Spines. The Bizarre Ice Spines are super easy to get, right? I think they're literally... We get them from Nazar Bonju, right? Maybe? I think. But anyway, it's like a hard difficulty mission, so we can very quickly... I can get those off camera, if anything. But the Supreme Merits, we still need from these higher level quests here, right? So I suppose... You know what? Let me see. Because Mana Garmer is the quest that made me decide to temporarily... Like, when I was like at the beginning of this episode, I'm like, we have to give up on the extreme quests. It was this quest that made me decide it, right? You guys didn't see me try this. But I, like, tried it twice, and both times Mana Garmer would just, like, annihilate the entire party, basically, every time he did his little AoE attack. And I was like, well, if the AI is going to keep dying on me, there's nothing I can do, right? So let's see. Maybe with now that Rockham has perfect dodge, hopefully that can be something good. I know there is also an improved dodge sigil that comes later, right? So maybe we can give that. It gives you more dodges before you do the bad one, right? Where you just do like a bunch of backflips. So maybe we can give that to the AI when it unlocks. It's going to be probably a very high priority to put on them, since it seems like they perfect dodge a lot. But if you perfect dodge and your perfect dodge is the last dodge and it leaves you in like the bad situation there, then they could still get walloped. So that's probably a very high priority for them. Okay, anyway, let's go punch this wolf in the mouth, hopefully. Everything should go well. Now that Rockham is equipped with his perfect dodge buff, and the captain has all of these skills to help keep people alive, I'm feeling confident that we can take down Mana Garmer here. Because we were close, even when I had Rockham, you know, kind of completely nerfed for no reason. So hopefully now, and now that I'm not playing quite as an aggressive playstyle either, I'm not just sitting at 1 health all the time, hopefully we can do a good job here. I will say, Mana Garmer's theme, it goes kind of hard, huh? I'm a big fan. Alrighty. He's doing the thing. We'll do the thing while we're here. Oh, he's slowed. Wonderful. Immediate phalanx. You'll love to see it. Alright, we'll hit him in the face here. Honestly, we can take this hit. Yeah, because of phalanx, right? But I guess we still don't want to be taking hits for no reason, because we don't have enmity anymore. I still have that muscle memory of like, hit me, I want you to hit me. But I actually don't necessarily want you to hit me anymore. Yeah, I think we'll save Undying for when the debuff immunity is useful at this point. Where it might otherwise let us stand and bang with the thing when otherwise we wouldn't, right? So, for example, right now, I see no use for Immortal Pain. We don't necessarily... The extra damage is not as important as the defensive boon that it could be. Or not even defensive, it's going to be an offensive boon. But, like, the fact that it can let us just stand and strike when we might otherwise be unable to is the most useful part, I think, now that we're not doing Tyranny strats. Alright, we missed that heavy, but it's okay. Bonk, get perfect rolled, nerds. Alright. Stout Heart. Okay, we blocked those. Nice. We don't want to block that because I blocked it once and it glaciated me. And getting glaciated is against the mission objective here. He's going to do final sweep, right? Yeah, let's get in there. This is actually a good example because there's a little frost aura around him here that would otherwise glaciate us. But now we can just kind of swing at him here for free. So that's a good time to use Undying, I think. I'm going to put on his armor here. We perfect roll the armor spawn. You love to see it. Hopefully we can get... So where is the weak point on this guy? Because I know he's armored. Can we hit him in, like, the stomach? Yes. Okay. We want to hit him, like, not in the legs, basically, it looks like. Like, hitting him in the stomach like this seems to work pretty well. Yep. Alright. Let's hit him again. Oh, no, that stomp is dangerous. Panacea. Let's potion up, now that Undying's gone. He dropped something on himself. Wonderful. Yeah, wrecked, nerds. Can we hit him again, hopefully? Right in the stomach here? Yes, we can. Nice. Yes, it's already going so much better. Like, Rockham had already gone down twice last time I did the mission by this point. So, it's definitely, it was definitely the perfect guards. I'm sure you guys were screaming about that in the comments, but it's okay. At least, you know, better late than never, right? It's an honest mistake, I feel like. Alright, yeah, let's hit him here in the back before he can get back up. There you go. Not the most damage ever. Maybe his head is slightly armored? Yeah, that was more. Oh, I guess no, I guess that heavy is just not as hard hitting, right? So that's probably the difference there. These crits are doing well though. They're doing numbers for sure. Oh, he's bloodthirsted. Never mind. Let's not. I was gonna say let's okay, so I'm interested. This move would like wipe the party every time. I hope that at least, you know, 2 of them will survive. Because they were so bad at dodging this before. And I don't know if, like, Rockham not being able to perfect dodge was, like, messing with their AI. I don't know. So far, so good. One of them would have already gone down by now. Oh, okay, there you go. Alright, so this move is still a problem for them, but that's okay. If this move is going to cause problems, but, like, otherwise they'll do better, I'm not so upset. I think it's... Oh, right, there, we have to dodge that. Right. I forgot about that part. We have to... I think it's the little guys. The little glaciers that he spawns in here. This would be a good time for Undying, by the way. I think I have to clear out these little spike dudes. Oh, we gotta get the captain when we get a chance. Okay, no, he got it. Yeah, I think we have to clear these little Nereids. I think they eat a lot of the AI's dodges, and they put them into the bad dodge a lot earlier, right? I think it's very important to clear these things out, or they'll just blow up our AI. I think that part, like, that's the particular... Obviously, Rockham not having perfect dodge is still bad for this one, but there's another layer of, like, we have to be a lot better about protecting them from these things. Okay. Well, when they're shooting the laser like this, it's a little bit harder to deal with them. So, I guess in the meantime, we'll focus on Mana Garmer here. Bonk. Bonk. We'll do some AoEs, and if we happen to hit one of them with an AoE, then, like, hooray. All the better, right? Alright. Alright, we're not staying here. That's for damn sure. I would just like to blow you up, and I will not get that chance, it seems. Battalions? Perfect. And then this guy next? Not perfect. But we did our best. Where's he coming? There he is. Great Scythe will be good too, yeah, because we can kind of do some AoE there. Hit them. Alright. Oh, he's out of range. Unfortunate. Okay, dodge cancel, dodge cancel. Oh, bad dodge. I thought there was enough time there that we wouldn't get it, but no. Okay. I want to battalions this thing. Nice. Okay, it's still alive though, which sucks. Managarm is doing final sweep. Let's get over there. Immortal Pain is not back up just yet. You can still hit him a little bit, but it's just you don't want to stay too long and get frostbitten there. There you go. He's gonna put the armor on, which sucks. I would rather he not. I'm not gonna waste my Skybound darts on. Actually, no. If we hit him in the right spot, I suppose it's fine. So if he overdrives, and we when he's in this form, we'll still Skybound dart him. Okay. Slowed. Wonderful. Link attack. Wonderful. Big bonk. Let's make sure we're locked onto the right part of him. So that our heavies hit the correct, the not armored part, I suppose. Weak spot. That's the word I'm looking for. I guess I'll take this rather than just getting immediately downed. We have a chance to live here. But yeah, Rockham is doing a lot better. So, I mean, if it wasn't obvious enough, the problem was definitely us not giving him perfect dodge, right? But this is this exact quest. I get to do an A/B test here, and I could tell that he's doing a lot better and not going down nearly as often. This is great. Okay, couple bonks. There you go. In the exposed bit, please. Okay, not great to get hit there, but it's fine. At least and the cat's got heals for everyone. There's a nice little link going. Oh, the captain was too busy healing, I suppose. Get bonked.
Don't do anything rash.
Alright, he's gonna overdrive right here, and we will immediately do one of these. Let's just make sure that we don't hit him anywhere that's armored, right? We want to get good value out of this vulnerability window. Alright. This kind of counts, I suppose. I think we're aiming at his stomach here, so this should be fine. Bonk. There we go. All right. Nice. He gets up awfully fast from that, I will say. Oh no, actually no. He takes a little bit of time. Okay, now we're hitting him in the armored legs, which isn't great, but I suppose we'll take something to nothing. Avalanche. I forget what this was. Oh yeah, he spawns like a whole bunch of these things. Yep. Okay, this is all fine so far. You gonna knock this down on himself? I hope so. Oh, but it didn't seem to bother him when he's in Bloodthirst. Unfortunate. Everyone's still alive, so that's good. I like to see that. All right, and then the Ice Wave. And now there's this. You know what? Let's do this. This is a good time. We can't be glaciated, right? This is, again, a good time for Glaciate or for Undying to just let us hit him even harder. Oh, it doesn't last nearly as long when he's got the armor on, huh? And speaking of armor on, it's off. I bind you. Alright. Let's get a couple bonks going if we can. Get a link on him. Wonderful. Perfect timing. Rockham doesn't feel like it. Oh, okay, never mind. He got there. Alright, let's hit him again. This could break him. I don't think we'll get 7 minutes. Wait, oh, I got the charge already. What am I doing? We're not going to get 7 minutes, but it'll be pretty close, which is pretty good. Before, this quest felt like I was just losing over and over, and it was impossible. So to be potentially going for the 7-minute side objective here is a good sign of how far we've come. Yeah, we're not going to get it because he's going to Death's Threshold, but it's fine. Let us not go down here. Our crit gauge is looking wonderful, though, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Even if we go down or the AI goes down, it should all be fine. The blue potion only gives 2% link, huh? I could have sworn it was more. Okay, the AI is getting bonked. That's fine. We can deal with this. Our crit gauge is still in extremely good shape, right? So we're fine. Get Rexner. I'll stand here where it's safe. Well, safe. There you go. Those guys still want the frostbite, man. Nice, perfect dodge on his little frostbite shenanigans there. That means we can sit here a lot easier. The captain got behind cover. Id did not manage. He was not so lucky. But again, our crit gauge is looking totally fine, so this is not a problem. Bonk. He's going to take the armor off now, presumably? No. Oh, yes. Oh, he knocked me out of my thing. Umbral. Get wrecked. Great Scythe. Get double wrecked. Okay, apparently slow is just a suggestion now. That's my bad. I was unfamiliar with your game, Mana Garmer. All right. I don't know who he's hitting, but it's not going to be particularly dangerous for us, I don't think, right here.
Looking good.
Oh my god. I'm being slowed. I'm being frozen. It's all going wrong. Oh, I thought... Okay, so we can't cancel battalions after the hits to get a heavy, I suppose. All right. Oh, I did not dodge that successfully. Fine. Happens, I suppose. Come here. Perfect. Link attack. And a bonk. Oh, misses. Happens. Oh, we can't block that. Yeah, yeah. I think I got my guard broken by that earlier. I can't remember if it was one of the recordings that wasn't, or one of the attempts that wasn't recorded, but... There you go. Mana Garmer down. Quite easily, I might add. That was feeling impossible last time I tried it, so... And it's just because... Imagine, like, our crit gauge was at half there. Imagine it was the same thing, but instead of just going down whenever he did that big ice attack, imagine if Rackham went down, like, 8 other times there. We probably would have actually lost on that last Glacial Desolation there when id went down, right? So... Ooh, what the hell? Linked together 5. Stuff of Legends. We got a epic sigil, I suppose. Let's go. Okay, okay. Nice. Hey, well, we got 2 of the side objectives, and we... wait, we did get 7 minutes? That's how we got the clear within 7 minutes? No, well, it's 7:49. Why'd we get the... I'm not sure. Could have sworn... Oh, oh no, it was 7 link attacks. I saw 7 with a check mark next to it, and I was confused. Yeah, we didn't get 7 minutes. We got 7 link attacks. Do we get a Supreme Merit for this? Ooh, 2 of them. We're close. We can actually almost uncap. Sequestration Rightstone, huh? Weak point damage and Aegis, and then an attack power 4 we don't care about. Okay, some Mana Garmer Anima, that's fine. Alright, this is awesome. This is very good. Very, very good. We might very quickly do that hard, because we're almost at story corner here anyway. We might do that hard quest for the Bizarre Ice Spines, just because, you know, that is something that is, I think, the last remaining thing, actually, that we need for uncapping, right? So that's a big deal. No. Soul Eater, uncap. Yeah, we need Bizarre Ice Spines, that's it. So let's see if we can get those. I think it's a Nazar Bonju quest, but it's a hard quest, so we should be able to just basically blow it up in a couple minutes here. Just in time for Story Corner. The war will be over by Christmas, folks. We can search by treasure here. Oh, yeah, by the way, I had a question. How do I put things on my wish list that aren't either currently required for a recipe or currently in my inventory? Like, the example that I was struggling with is, like, say I want to put Fortitude Crystal L in my inventory, or in my wish list, right? But I don't have one right now, and you can't do it from the fortification screen. You can't, like, add the like when you pick the items that you use to level up the weapon, you can't do it from there. So, like, how would I add Fortification Crystal L to my wish list in that case, right? I don't know. If you guys know, I would love to hear it. We'll probably get more Bizarre Ice Spines, I imagine, from the hard one. They're both still pretty easy. Yeah. So yeah, because this is just straight up rewards, and it also is it also drop rewards? Yes, yeah. So hopefully we can get 3 from. Oh, hold on. There you go. I always want to hit L1 R1, but it's L2 R2 to go between the rewards there. Okay. Hopefully we can S++ this real quick and then call it a day. And maybe we can uncap Soul Eater to finish off the episode today before we head into Story Corner. I'm very happy, man. I was so worried about, like, I was like, I just feels like the wins are out of my hands. But no, it is now once again in my hands. I am still the primary person who is going down now that we've actually given Rackham perfect dodge. You'll love to see it. I was getting so tired of hearing Vern go, Rackham's not gonna make it! I was about to, like, I heard that like 30 times today. Alright, so 10 minutes, critical condition, and 5 minutes. We should be able to do all of this, I think. Now that it's a reverse gear check. We're gear checking this guy. He's not strong enough to fight us. Okay, bonk. Link attack. I mean, he's already a quarter dead, right? Like, I think we'll be fine here. Okay, apparently that missed, which is unfortunate. We can slow him though. Okay, not yet. Let's get over to him and hit him with a quick little slow. We're not gonna have any Skybound art gauge to like hit him with though, which is unfortunate because he's about to go into overdrive. But I guess we can break him just as fast as we sent him into overdrive, so it's fine. Oh, I missed that. Unfortunate. Bloodthirst right away. I mean, on the bright side, his Bloodthirst almost like hurts himself, right? He spawns this thing in, and then he does this little freeze ray. But if this thing falls on him, it like knocks him out of his attack. But we're gonna play it safe here. We'll just stick behind the glacier as we are intended to until he's done. I think he falls over at the end anyway because he like gets dizzy or something. We're in no rush here, right? We're well within doing this in 5 minutes, so it's fine. There you go. See, yeah, he like ints himself with his own attack. This is how you know he's a low-level boss, right? His own attacks are like built-in vulnerability windows. Okay, I think we'll still reach him here. We'll hit him in like his little Kezu penis right there. Yeah, exactly. I suppose here I might use Undying for the attack buff here, since I don't really need the ability to just stand and bang with this thing. I kind of get it by default. It doesn't really do anything too scary. Yeah, sure. Let's just Undying for the damage buff. Glacial Tomb. Oh, that's actually good. Because now we can hit him. It's gonna hurt me. Yes, but I'm Undying, so it doesn't matter. Even while he's Glacial Tombing here, we're Undying, so we can just hit him really hard. This next charge attack might kill him, actually. No, we missed because he's in overdrive. Anyways, it's gonna happen again. That's fine. And then we just hit him. And then we just hit him again. Hopefully Undying doesn't pick right now to end, because I need that debuff immunity. There you go. Okay, Undying is picking right now to end. Mildly unfortunate, but it's fine. Let's not go down here. There you go. What? Nice. Okay, he's gonna fall on his face here in a sec. And then we'll just Great Scythe him for the kill. And it's just that easy. It is definitely nice going back and fighting these weaker quests, right? Really shows us how far we've come. We just absolutely demolished that thing. Do that in what, like 2 minutes or something? Feels that way. Hopefully, we got 3 Bizarre Ice Spines from this. That should also be an S++, right? There's 1. Blaze Hit Resistance 4. That's interesting. That's just 1, though. Hopefully we can get 2 more from either S+ rewards or, you know, drop rewards or part. I don't think we broke any parts. I don't think that guy has any parts to break. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that should be S++, right? Surely? I would think. And then, yeah, so that and then all 3 of the side rewards? Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, okay, not bad. Come on, Bizarre Ice Spine. Okay, so we got 1 extra for S++. That's good. We got 1 here and 1 there. Perfect. Perfect. We got all 3. You love to see it. Okay, this went from a very despair-full episode, right, to actually a quite the poggers one. We figured out our AI problem, and we get to uncap Soul Eater to 125, which I love to see. We might be rupee locked, but I will sell some things if I have to. Let's see. Can we get you to... Yeah, we need like... Okay, we need 51 rupees. We're fine. We're fine. Let's sell something real quick. We don't have any Guido Quistos? We have any Guido Quistos? Oh, we can sell the ones that are already equipped? Don't we have this on something right now? Anyways, I don't really care about this Hold on. Sequestration. Right stone there, so we can do that and sell it. And that'll be enough rupees for us to uncap. High rarity right stones? I don't think so. Alright, wonderful. And now we can uncap our weapon. And maybe, you know, we'll gather our strength here and then go fight Id as the last of those sort of roll-in quests there, right? Wonderful. We don't have nearly... You know, we do need some more money because we need to level this thing up, too. And we have absolutely no rupees. So let's do this real quick here. Sell treasure is something I'm a little bit scared to do. Heliotrope urn. An ornate vase which contains the destructive spirit of Bahamut Versa. Huh? Yeah, I think I'm a little scared to sell treasure. Sigils, though, I can be a little bit... I know we want these things for vouchers, right? But we can figure that out. Give me like, what are the sigils that are like completely worthless? Like these attack power ones, I feel like I'm just never going to really use. That's already 8,000 there. Low profile, I don't think I care about for Vasaraga. It's the exact opposite of what I want. Improved healing, I don't really care about. Slow resistance, I'm also fine without. Glaciate, maybe useful eventually, but when it becomes useful, we'll do it. Extends invincibility after perfect dodge is interesting. It's also getting sold though. Garrison, I don't care about. Overdrive Assassin we have equipped, but Concentrated Fire I don't care about. I might give it to Rockham, but again, I don't need them for damage. I need them to stay alive. Charge attack. Ooh, Links Together 5. Let's not give this one away. It's 10,000 rupees, and it's the only epic we have, or legendary that we have, so that's a bunch of rupees. High rarity sigils, again, I doubt it. I think we'll be able to replace them if we so desire. Alright. Can we get... Is this going to be enough? These are still really expensive. Okay, well, it's enough for what we can do right now. So we're actually Fortitude Crystal and Rupee locked. We ran out of both. Wait, it's still rupees, actually. Yeah, because we'll... But, okay, it's still... You know, we're getting there. I'll figure out the... Wait, why is this so cheap? Oh, it doesn't cost rupees until you level it up once. I see. Yeah, it's 3,200 rupees a level. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We don't need to get to level 125 right now. We'll get some more rupees, but it's good. We did at least uncap it. that's very good. That means its skills have increased. We have 91% crit right now, and we have crit damage level 9 baseline. So that's great. This is strong. We've gotten a little bit beefier. All right, well, this was a very good episode, I think, overall. We, after some despair at the beginning and dropping down to the very hard quests of all things, we almost admitted defeat there, but we managed to figure out our problem and solve it, and now we're taking on these extreme quests with some gusto once again, so hooray. For now, though, we are going to go into Story Corner, so if you're not one of the people that's interested in that, I will run you through the outro so you can get on your day. So, as always, if you made it this far in the video, I got 4 things for you. You know how it is. For number 1, join the Discord server. There's a link in the description there for you where you can join. It's a great place full of kind people. You can talk about fighting games, you can talk about Relink, you can talk about Yu-Gi-Oh!, you can talk about Honkai Star Rail, people are talking about in there. Talk about whatever the hell you want. Dokkan Battle, gacha games, TV shows, WWE. Yeah, people are talking about all sorts of stuff in there. The Granblue Fantasy Gacha, of course, comes up every now and then. But yes, it's just a nice place full of kind people for you to like make some friends, hang out, just relax. And I implore you to join, but I also implore you to please keep it to the nice and welcoming space that it currently is. I barely have to do any, really haven't had to do any moderation or anything like that at all, but I will not hesitate to drop the ban hammer on somebody's ass if I have to, so just don't let that be you. You know, don't be the first person to ever ban. That's not a reputation you want to have. Of course, for number 2, if you like the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Really helps out the channel, and I appreciate it a lot, of course, while you're down there. Number 3, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're all the way over there. Keep up to date with all this content that's coming your way. We got almost 2 hours of content coming out every day right now. About an hour every day at noon EST. That's fighting game related stuff. If you only watch the Relink stuff, I encourage you to check out that fighting game content. It's a lot of fun. And then obviously 7 p.m. here, EST for all of this is the Relink time slot, right, which you're watching right now. But yeah, if you don't have 2 hours of free time to dedicate to me every single day, which I doubt that most of you do, I encourage you to hit those 2 buttons there so that you can stay up to date with when something is uploaded, and maybe come back and watch it later. And of course, for number 4, most importantly, more important than whenever buttons you smash or whatever algorithm-friendly interactions you hit me with, I hope you had a great time hanging out today, most of all. I know I sure did, right? Again, I feel like I got my my groove back a little bit in this episode. It demoralized me a little bit, and then my Manic Armor attempts off-screen did so even more, but after figuring out the perfect dodge thing and giving the captain some support skills, it looks like we are, everything's coming up Millhouse again. Kronk GIF, it's all coming together. So I'm very happy. Having a lot of fun with Relink. We're going to have a lot more coming your way, but for now, if you are not one of the Story Corner folks, then I will see you in the next one. Peace! Alright, Story Corner individuals, let us read some or get some more Fate episodes out of the way here. I mean, for both story interest reasons and also mechanical reasons, I guess we should get some of Rockham's out of the way, right? Get him some more stats, hopefully. So yeah, the prologue was just... So I was interested because Rockham's backstory implies that something made him give up helming ships forever. But then, he had some sort of encounter with the captain, and that's what let him, get his confidence as a helmsman back. But the prologue, they were already in Zega Grande, right? Like, whereas Vasaraga and the captain and Id and Catalina, all of their first few Fate episodes focused on stuff that happened before the game, we hopped right into Zega Grande with Rockham. So I'm interested to see if we're going to just get any backstory at all here. But I would like to. Fantasy versus reality is an interesting one. I love hearing Gohan's voice the whole time, by the way.
The Grand Cipher. Okay. Ever since I found her abandoned behind a cliff, it was love at first sight. I was just a kid, but I had lofty dreams of repairing that ramshackle airship and taking her to the skies.
Well, look at you, man. You did it.
Back then, I didn't know the difference between a porthole and port side. But I was determined. I dove into books bigger than my head, and I learned basic airship repair, helmsmanship, the whole kit and caboodle.
This is good. Rockham backstory. I'm very interested. I mean, Rockham is my favorite character, right? Currently. So I'm glad that we figured out the perfect dodge stuff, because it hurt me to feel so much animosity towards Rockham for losing me so many missions. But then too, I mean, I'm just very interested in learning more about his story.
After a ton of elbow grease, the day had come. The Grand Cipher was finally ready for a test flight. I still remember how my hands trembled as I grabbed the rudder.
Aw.
And wouldn't you know it, she actually lifted off the ground for me. Nothing quite like watching your first love take to the skies, is there?
Not exactly an experience a lot of people have, I don't think, but sure.
But before I could take it all in, my dreams came crashing down.
Oh no, did he make some mistake somewhere?
I mean, literally. The Grand Cipher sunk like a damn meteor.
Oh. I mean, at least you managed to get it off a little bit.
100 different things could have caused it, but that didn't matter. Years of work went kaput in the blink of an eye.
Man.
Betrayed by the very skies I longed for. I was crushed. Looking back now, it sounds stupid, I know, but It really felt like I had nothing to live for. I put all my hopes into that hunk of scrap.
No, man, like it's not stupid at all, right? Like you dedicate so much of your time and effort and passion trying your hardest at something and failing anyway is truly a crushing experience, right? And I hope, I mean, if you guys are not familiar, if you don't feel what I'm talking about, then I hope you never have to. But it is like this is like not a silly thing at all. I think it sounds stupid. He spent, and it's like, this is not even, he tried his hardest at something for years and he failed, right? That is a crushing experience. And I absolutely understand the
Laugh
pain
if
that
you
you felt
want,
there.
but some pits are too deep to crawl out of.
No, man.
Especially when you look up for freedom and all you see is the expansive crystal blue of your tormentor.
That's also true, right? If every time he looks at the sky, it reminds him of his failure, it's kind of hard to get away from that.
Don't worry, my pity party wouldn't last for too much longer. You see, my dreams had crashed like a meteor. But ironically enough, it was the meteoric rise of the Erste Empire that would bring the captain into my life.
Not that.
Salvation was on the horizon.
There's nothing ironic about you specifically chose the words so that they would line up. Yeah, it's fine. You know what? Don't worry about it, Rockham. You got it. You got it, bro. You're fine. All right, back at the wheel. Yes, there's our backstory for why he didn't want to helm anything ever again, right? And again, it's serious stuff, man. It really isn't like stupid, I don't think, to be like depressed over that at all.
Just as I'd given up on flying, the Erste Empire had arrived in Port Breeze, and they were hell-bent on exploiting our local protector, the primal beast of wind, Tiamat.
Oh, hold on a minute. So every region has like their own. It's like, so Zega Grande has Hurricane, the primal beast of wind. I guess Fanta Grande, that's the name of it. Fanta Grande has Tiamat. Sure.
Their twisted machinations caused her to go on a rampage. Port Breeze was in peril. Fortunately, we had an ace up our sleeve. Lyria.
Oh yeah.
Thing is, Lyria needed to get close to Tiamat, which meant we had to go up. And to go up, we needed to fly.
There you go.
Thought I'd already closed that chapter of my life when the skies betrayed me, but lives were on the line. Quick, get on the Grand Cipher!
Good man. The fact that he himself could kind of get over his own depression for the sake of others.
I don't know what got into me. She fell once before. Hell, I knew she might fall again. Nothing like a healthy fear of death to keep you grounded, eh?
In many more ways than one, I'm sure.
But the people of Port Breeze and my new crewmates had entrusted their fates to my piloting skills. My own fear was insignificant.
That's very admirable.
All I needed to do was trust myself too.
Believe in the me that believes in you type beat.
It's a damn shame it
Wait,
took me this long. But I'm back now, and ready to face the skies if you'll have me.
I just realized, Kamina, so I'm quoting Gurren Lagann there. Amazing show, by the way. If you haven't watched Gurren Lagann, it's a little, I will say, it's a little fan servicey, right? Unfortunately, like it's a little hard. Just give it a second, right? Ignore the portrayal of women for a second. It is an incredible show. And of course, I just realized Kamina, the person who I'm referencing there, who says "believe in the you who believes in me," also voiced by Kyle Hebert, I think. Also voiced by the same person who voices Rackham and Gohan there.
Purred to life. I knew I would no longer be encumbered by fear. I gripped the mast with pride as I set our course directly above to the rampaging Tiamat.
Alrighty.
Lyria quelled the primal beast, and catastrophe had been averted. Not to mention, I could finally dream again.
The Grand Cipher didn't fall.
Ever since that day, I've been the helmsman for the Grand Cipher and its crew.
I dare say the Grand Cipher, in a lot of times where you'd expect it to fall, it still stays up, right? It's very sturdy now.
It's been one hell of a ride. I've since formed a pact with good old Tiamat and made amends with the shipwright Primal who built the Grand Cipher, Noah.
What the hell? Sure.
So, Zega Grande Skydom might be uncharted territory, but my role remains the same. To see our crew arrive safely, no matter the destination.
Awesome.
And that includes Estalucia. Some folks might call reaching the end of the skies an impossible dream, but I ain't too worried. With the Grand Cipher as our wings, anything's possible.
One step at a time, right? No matter how big your dream is, just take one step after the other and you'll get there eventually. As long as the only thing that can stop you is giving up or dying. Which, for most of us, hopefully, dying in the pursuit of our dream is not super likely. For them, slightly more likely. But, you know, as far as, you know, our lives, if you don't give up, you're probably fine. The only thing that can stop you from hitting a dream is giving up. All right. This is probably the last one, and then we'll do this quest for Rockham at the beginning of the next story corner here. Them's the breaks,
Call it a
kid.
side effect of being a helmsman, but my ears tend to laser in on any talk of airships. Then again, damn near anybody could have heard this guy shouting.
No! No! You can't do this! She's still skyworthy! She can still fly!
Are they scrapping his ship?
The distraught man was making a scene outside. 3 seemingly unfazed onlookers surrounded him. Between all the belly aching, I pieced together the man's story.
That's an old word.
He was an engineer, was upset that an airship called the Nautilus was set to be decommissioned. His 3 friends, meanwhile, were telling him to see reason that an old ship like that would be more useful as scrap.
Friends in quotations. I can already tell whose side Rockham is on.
Reminded me of the Port Breeze days, back when my own dreams seemed like unscalable walls. The 3 onlookers were a young helmsman, a young mechanic, and an older merchant.
I bet you somehow that the older merchant here is the Harvin, because they always tend to catch me off guard like
They
that.
presented a unified front against the engineer, countering each of his arguments threefold whenever he opened his mouth to protest.
That's tough, getting ganged up on like that.
As much as I wanted to help the guy, the trio were speaking the truth. Repairing the damn thing would cost buckets of rupees, and you can't fix an airship on gumption alone. Trust me, I've tried.
Yeah, I suppose you have. You would know.
Them's the breaks, kid.
I turned to leave. None of my business, right? But dumb old me, I had to pause as my ears caught what he said next.
Oh?
We made a pact, didn't we? Don't you remember? The Nautilus. You promised that we would take her to the skies.
A pact.
He could barely hold it together. You could hear it in his voice, the desperation as he clung to a quickly fading dream. It was a feeling all too familiar to me.
Oh. I want to see where that... Okay, damn. I want to see where that goes. It is a sad thing, right? Being forced to give up on your dream by somebody else, like, that's a whole other... We were just talking about how the only thing that can stop you from accomplishing a dream is giving up, right? But sometimes, yeah, I can feel like everyone is forcing you to give up on it. Down but not out, a defend mission. Okay, so that's very clearly going to be maybe defending the wreck while somebody works on something, but... Not the wreck, but the, you know, rapidly decaying carcass of the Nautilus, I suppose. Okay, but you know, there's some of Rockham's story. Again, I love this character, so I'm glad to be able to explore his story in a bit more depth. And we're probably he's going to be the next one that we kind of drill down here, and we'll get all the way to the end before we go to anyone else. Probably finish. I was gonna say we'll probably finish Catalina's, but we can't because he's not high enough level yet, right? Yeah, we might have to start bringing people out on these quests just to level them up, or maybe we can use the spell books. I don't know. We can use spell books to get people to level 60. That sounds like not so bad of an idea. Because they're starting to get very not useful for us, right? One spell book is not really doing very much. And XP is not really a barrier anyways. Rupees, materials, right? That's all going to take much longer than leveling up. Okay. In any case, good times, as always, here in the story corner and exploring some characters. Let's very quickly... You also got, in addition to the glossary there, Noah, the primal beast of shipwrights, I suppose. Can we claim any trophies? I think we can. Yeah, some Mana Garmer, some Alpha Wolf's Valor. Oh, damn. Okay, some Raffaele coins. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Well, you guys know the deal. I don't run you through the whole outro here because you already heard it when the non-story corner folks left. But this is very interesting. I'm very excited to learn more about Rockham. I'm glad to see his stats looking a little bit higher after the Fate episodes there too. And yeah, having a lot of fun with Relink. There's going to be a lot more coming your way. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.